Hey guys, today we're here with the Cyclone impact grenade for Airsoft. We've had some time with it to see what we like and don't like. We took some slow motion footage so you can see exactly how it works. Check this out. So now you see it's called Cyclone for a reason. It actually spins around and it spits the BBs everywhere. Something I really like about it is it's in the same price point as all the other ones, like a Thunder Bee, but in the long run it's going to be a lot cheaper to run because you're only using green gas and you don't need a whole CO2 every time you run it. And the parts for it are really inexpensive too, so if they wear down, you know, a few bucks here, you get a new spoon, new pin, no problem. One thing I didn't like is it needs a little modification right off the bat. You need to remove some material from the hole in order to get all the BBs to spray properly. I'll show you exactly how to do that. It's going to be at the end of the video. I'm also going to show you exactly how to put it together in the fastest way possible. And that relates to what Dan didn't like about it.
Yeah, the problem that I had with it was it's really complicated to reassemble once you use it. Other than that, I thought it was a pretty effective tool. To tone down how difficult it is to put it together, and we'd be good.
You had a hard time getting it to actually go off too. You're throwing it around, you hit the ground, it just wouldn't spray, right?
Oh, I had to like slam it off the ground to get it to work.
Yeah, I had similar, but I was on tar, so it maybe 1 in 4 times it wouldn't go off, and then someone could just pick it up and, you know, huck it right back at you. So, well, if you like this review, go in the comments, comment on other products you want to see us review, like and subscribe if you want more videos like this, and thanks for watching, guys. So if you've already used this grenade a few times, then you'll have a mark where you need to remove the material, which is very convenient. If you're just buying it and you want to do this right away, then put the cover on, line it up, and use a Sharpie to mark where you need to cut. You don't need to remove a lot of material, just enough to get it out of the way of the BBs. You can see exactly what I did. So now I'll show you guys how to load one of these up. It does come with instructions. They're a little bit confusing, so if this video helps, then good, then you'll never have to read them or watch this again. First thing you want to do is take the body and push this piece in. Make sure it's sealed. Set that aside, move on to the top. This is the first tricky part. There's only 2, but this one is probably the most. You want to move this bottom piece up enough to where you can push it off so it holds onto the ledge, and that actually makes the firing pin. I like to use just a stick or a tool. That way I can push it down like this and then move it over. See how that's now on the ledge? And that's what makes this an impact grenade. It hits and that falls off and it strikes. So now you can put the spoon on. I've had people ask me what this hole is, and it'll confuse them because they think, you know, that the pin should go through it at some point. Not the case. Put it right flush against the end and then drop it on straight. And now you can put the pin through. There. And now this is assembled. Now you can put it on the body. If you've notched one side, pay attention here to make sure the notch ends up where you want it to, right over the barrel. If you notch both sides, you know, so they don't block the barrel, then it doesn't matter. There, just like that. So now you're ready to gas this up. One thing that bothers me about this is it didn't come with a seal for the fill valve. That's always been a peeve of mine because you end up wasting a lot of gas when you go to fill it. They might have done that because it's getting thrown around and those seals come off pretty easily, or they might have just, you know, overlooked it on production. You can put a seal in there. I haven't tried it myself. but I eventually will. Now you can fill it up. You want to fill every chamber until it comes up to about the top. So now's the second tricky part. This piece is actually two pieces that move independently, and there's a notch on one of them that needs to line up with a notch on the body. So that's one notch there. And you want to make sure that lines up with the notch here. Once it's lined up, apply pressure, and then you can spin this until it locks in place. And there, now you're ready to go. Now,